Okay, you guys, so today we are going to be doing the vintage t-shirt collection video. So it's gonna be like majority band tees, also like cultural tees, a bunch of just like pop culture references, a bunch of stuff like that. I have Louie on the camera. We're also gonna go through some of his vintage tee collection. He's very obsessed with vintage as well. I personally feel like it's like the best, just like the best t-shirt, like very worn in, super comfortable, really great proportions. As long as you know like your sizing, like as far as like your pit to pit and your length, then you're pretty much goated with whatever tee you want to get. So we're gonna get into some of my collection. I think we have like this rack, and then I'm gonna refill it one more time because I have a lot of tees. But this first one is this TLC vintage t-shirt. This is probably like my most expensive or craziest t-shirt, but I got it for $40, but this goes for like $1,000, which is kind of crazy. Fan mail tour, super nuts. The cracking is like insane. Really cool. I like how there's a Montreal date too, just sick. So yeah. Next one is this Boys to Men, Luther Vandross.
Personal favorite.
Personal favorite for sure. Crazy back hit. Really sick. Love how like drop shoulder this one is, super relaxed. This is more like a baggy boy type of fit. Great fade as well. I always wear this in the summer, super dope. Next one, not gonna lie, don't know this band too well, but I loved the graphic. Reminds me of a lot of like our friends that do graphic design, like our friend Flo does good graphic work, and it reminds me of some of his typography that he does. And this X hit on the back, pretty tight. Also, it's like kind of like off-centered. It's kind of cool. I like it. Also this, another cap, Jimmy Rogers. I have no idea who Jimmy Rogers is, but I got this sent to me, so this is like out of my realm. I didn't go for this one, but I'm assuming he's a jazz player or blues, whatever. Also a great fade, super like charcoaly, not even like a black. Also made in USA, size XL, 100% cotton. This one's a bit longer for my liking, but the color is like, can't really knock that. It's super nice. The gray on blue is like a phenomenal colorway. This one is probably my craziest fitting t-shirt. Like the definition of a boxy tee is what this is. Like literally it's 25 by 25, I'm pretty sure. So it's an actual box, which is crazy. And it's a Joe's Crab Shack t-shirt. So this is like what you would get as a merch back in the day at Joe's Crab Shack, which is like literally like a crab restaurant or whatever in the States, I'm pretty sure.
It's like wide and short.
Yeah, like super wide,
insane.
super short. And it's naturally like that. Like I didn't bring it to a tailor or anything to do that. So I normally wear this inside out. So like the graphic kind of like have it peek in. You can kind of see like how it would be inside out. So you kind of just see like the little outline. So that's how I would normally wear it, because I'm not really trying to rep Joe's Crab Shack like that all the time, but yeah. This next one, like next to the TLC t-shirt, is probably my favorite tee. And if you guys know me, like white tees is like my shit. Like I love white tees. This Yes band tee, personally, I didn't listen to Yes before having this t-shirt, but then after I did, I do like some of their stuff, not all of it, I'm not gonna cap, but this colorway is insane. Like the perfect like pearled ivory type of white. Honestly, I love that. I would even like try to de-oxidize it or anything to make it super white, because that kind of adds to this. But just like that screen print is just a crazy colorway. Like they don't do screen prints like that anymore. It's from 91. Just a crazy, like super light, super like flowy, really great colors. Shout out to Dwip Dealer for this one. Shout out to him. This one I got at Marché Flow, Patti LaBelle t-shirt, 1997. This is the year I was born, which is crazy. Super crazy tee. Honestly, fits kind of weird. It's like it's supposed to be a one size fits all t-shirt, which is very odd. You never really see those anymore. The neckline is like super tight, so I hurt my head every time I try to put this on, but really dope tee. But like I said, super odd blank. Never really had a blank like this. Even you could see like the armholes are very like short, like kind of odd, but yeah. Also, whoever had this didn't really wear it too much. Like the back hit is really clean. So yeah. This one I also got for a steal. I got this for like a couple bucks, like maybe 30 bucks. It's Rod Stewart tee, also super clean. I think this is from 93. Good colors, little teal and red situation like this. Good summertime tee. This is from Unsound Rags. Shout out to Unsound Rags team. This was actually for Megs. So I started wearing this, and then Fernando's like, did you send that tee to Megs? I was like, That was for her. What the hell? I actually like this a lot more. She said it's not really her vibe, so I had free range to steal it. But it's like a cool, like tight tee. Like this with these baggy pants would be a fire fit. I should have wore this.
Shout out on Sound Rags.
Yeah, shout out on Side Rags for sure. Totally tennis. Good raglan tee. This next one, I think I got this from Old Clothes Are Cool. Cool, like collegiate style t-shirt.
Russell Tag though.
Yeah, Russell Tag. Not too sure of the year of that one. Could be like an 80s hit, but I'm not too sure. This one, everyone asked me about this one. This Land Rover tee, super like hidden NY type beat, you know what I mean? But like, but it's super sick. Like I have this and I have the crew neck. Don't have a range yet, but I have the t-shirt.
Coming soon.
So we're gonna reload the rack, second round, and then we're gonna get into Louie's vintage t-shirt collection. I think it's good. So Louie was just singing some good Juicy Drake. Now we're gonna finish off the rest of my vintage tees. I just put you guys on the tripod so that I could get through the next 5 something t-shirts, whatever, just to round it up, and then he's gonna come through and show you the rest of his collection, which is the rest of the rack. But this is not even necessarily vintage, but I just want to show you guys how far back things go with the streetwear shit. This is Beastroy. So if you guys don't know, Johnny Righteous sent this to me like a long time ago for my birthday. Beastroy like does stuff with Off-White, with Virgil back when he was around, and like just a really great streetwear brand. They were like known for like the whole controversial Columbine like runway type of thing, but like honestly very innovative streetwear brand, very ahead of their time, I find. So vintage to my degree, I find, in terms of streetwear. Then this cheaper by the dozen vintage t-shirt, great wash. I wore this a lot in like 2019, I want to say. Great if you put it inside out as well. It's looking kind of dusty on cam, but it's okay. This looks sick. And this last one, no, I have two more. Theodore T. Louis was laughing at this one. He's like the most corrupted president of all time.
Who finds a Roosevelt tee?
I just like this one because like this is my first attempt of cropping a tee myself with scissors, and I did an amazing job. Like this was my favorite fitting t-shirt for a very long time until I found other ones that were naturally like this without me having to cut it. Yeah. Then this one right here, Ashland Lake Gun Club, got this from Palmo Goods, I believe. This is like one of my tighter fitting t-shirts. This makes me feel like I'm on my 70s tip, or like I'm in freaking, not Halloween, Friday the 13th. That's what it makes me feel like. And then this last one, Twisted. What is it called? Twisted, is it Twisted Metal? Yeah, Twisted Metal 3. This is a video game. I used to play this on Sega Dreamcast. You guys are too young for that, okay? It has to get repaired, of course, but this is from Dwip Dealer, I believe. Small little hit on the front. The studio that used to make the video game. But yeah, the repairs on this are crazy. He used to like repair t-shirts for me. I need him to repair this little piece right here. The graphic is just insane. Super crazy wear. And that's my last one. So Louie's gonna hop in here. I'm gonna get onto the cam and then show you guys the details of his collection. You can step in right now, Louie.
All right, let me go through. I don't have that many, but like I pick really like what I like. So it's like I'm really like picky with vintage tees. I like it needs to be like with the shape. Of course, like I'm a bigger dude, so like I need like a good shape. I would say like probably wide around like 24.5, 25, and length like 30 or 29. So as soon as like I know that like the tee it's like automatic for me and everything. But also like it works by tag. Like I'm not big with giant tag. I don't really like them. I like T America, fits really well. What's the other one? There's Giant, T America, and Brockham. Brockham are really comfortable too. So I'm just gonna go by the ones I have lined up here. Garnet says this is the Louie tee.
Yeah.
I love this tee.
When I think of you, I think of this t-shirt like automatically. Like
I got this like last year, and I've been really rocking it a lot this summer. This vintage like Lakers one.
No way you've only had that for a year.
Yeah, it's been a year.
That's crazy.
But I mean, pandemic wise, I didn't really wear it. And I think when we were out in New York, I was wearing it a lot. And it's just like I really like this tee. Like I really wanted a Lakers tee. I think like they do really good graphics, and I wanted this other one, but like they sell really quickly, especially like in my size. So I found this one, like just the 3 rings. And I think it was really, I just like, it was like one logo in here. Most of it, like I like back logos, but like recently I like big prints. So this one was like personal favorite. Got this one in New York. Dylan Nelson tee. I really like the color. I would say even Nick had a little argument about my something about the colors, but he called me out. So yeah, I do like these colors.
Hold on. We have to talk about this a little bit. So I showed this guy the recent ALD New Balances. This guy's like, oh, colors are trash, horrible colorway. I can't believe you even like this, Kyron.
They're exactly
same colors. Keep in mind.
Keep in mind this while you see this tee. No, I just like I like a lot of tour tees, and this one I think like I got it in round 2 in New York. It was like pretty good. Like the big logo in here, like behind it, like all the tour dates, and the fit was really like wow. I don't really like white t-shirts that much, and I think this one was like a good fit. Like I wear it a couple times. I got this one recently. Got this one in New York also. Very nice. I really like the logo in front. Harley Davidson. I just like I don't know. It's not Harley Davidson. I'm not gonna get called out. Swift Choppers. And I just like the low logo in the middle, which I don't really used to. But the back logo is like really good. And it's for summer. It's gonna be really. I'm gonna like I wear a lot of my tees and I wash them a lot so they get faded naturally. So I'm gonna do that. My favorite tee. You probably saw me with this tee many times. I got this tee during the pandemic, and I got it for like through this seller on Instagram, and like he just received a bunch of tees from like this NFL player, and he was telling me like they're all a crazy proportion because I think like a bigger guys also like, so he had like all these tees, and I was like, okay, like show me what you have, and he had this Pink Floyd tee, and this one was crazy when I saw it, and he got it for a really reasonable price on the T America tag, which is really rare. Like you can see like it was anyway. Like I got it for like a really decent amount, tour division, like 1994. And when we were traveling, like someone literally offered me like I think it was $800 for the tee, and I was like, no, I'm never letting this tee go. Like it's just one of my personal favorite. I wear it a lot. I got this one in New York, liquid blue tee. I got it at Search and Destroy actually. When I saw it, I was like super surprised. The craziest story ever been in your life. Like
yeah, that store's kind of crazy.
The music is so loud and there's so much clothes. Like we spent I think 30 minutes like looking through. They have like vintage Vivienne Westwood and like vintage biker jackets. Imagine I found this liquid blue tee. Not gonna lie, the reference Highest in the Room music video of Travis Scott. He was wearing this tee and I was like, wow. But the one Travis is wearing is the 1992. If I'm not my reference is okay, and it says like 1992. I think this one is just like a reprint. They're keep doing them, but this one is like a reprint from like early 2000. Yeah. But just like it was at a good price and I really liked it, and like I kind of said like just like printing
to get a screen print to do this detail of like you could still keep on going and see all the eyes of the skulls. Like that's really difficult.
Probably a tee that's like a bit harder to wear, I would say, but I'm gonna wear it mostly during the summer, probably with a shirt on or something. Get it out, but I think by itself it's a bit hard to wear. Okay, I got these recently, and then I saw this, like the guy blessed me with a price, and I was like, no, I never seen this. And of course this will turn vintage in a couple years. But Obama tee, how many Obama tees do you see with like a fade like this?
That's the Joe Byron tee.
What do you want to tell Joe Byron right now?
What's up, baby? Take me out to dinner.
Hey, yo.
But like the fade was just crazy. It was at a good price, and I was like, you know what, like this is gonna be like big in a couple years. And it was like a great price. Honestly, the fit was perfect. It's an XL, but it's a bigger XL. Mostly double XL in my tees, but this one is like a good XL, and it's just like the fade was just, the neck was a bit tight, but the more I wear it, like it just stretches, so it's perfect. I'm more into big prints, like I said, like especially with this one. Like next one, I got this Scarface tee. I just love the fade. Like you can see, like I went pretty much like the same kind of color. I think it's like that's what really good. Like black tees look really good, but like this like old fade, especially like the way they're worn. Really like this one. Just a big print tee, honestly. Fits really well. It's really loose, so I can wear it during the summer. Like it's not gonna be in. It's already cracking really well, so the thing is just like I like big face. I had like big face tees are pretty like popping. I think it's really nice. My favorite, honestly, when I got this tee, I'm like, wow. Went to a couple of stores, like, wow, vintage like Alicia Keys tour tee. This one is just like you can just enjoy when you see it.
So
like,
crazy.
There's like little olds, but it's like it's coming like it's just getting old, but like the back two like
nuts.
Wearing concert, like this is my like one of my favorite personal. And this one I've been wearing a lot of this one. And last, it's a fleece. It's not a t-shirt. But I got this in Metropolis a couple years ago, before like they switched to the big location. And honestly, I got this for like such a steal. I think it was like $80. But vintage Nautica, I really like fleece. And when I saw this one, I was like, okay, wow. And I'm telling you, this is probably the most warm fleece I've ever tried. Like you can see like even the tag, like Nautica, I never seen this tag before. It's a really old tag, and like it's doing really well. Like I can wash it, doesn't like get destroyed. Like the back, it's super simple. It's just a nice fleece. I really like the colors, and it keeps you warm. Like for fall, you just want to wear wear this in a beanie. Like, you know, so yeah, that's it.
That's it.
I think for vintage tees, we're good.
I think that's it, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Yeah, that's all the vintage tees. I haven't really done a video like this, so you guys are able to see all of my vintage tee collection. Slowly growing. Like I'm not like the biggest aficionado of all vintage band tees of all time, but I get the ones that I like. I think I'm only like in the market for like 2 really right now. Louie's always hunting for them. He's like more.
Yeah, I'm always.
Yeah, he's more of like aficionado for that. But I just find they look really well with a lot of the fashion that I'm currently into. So yeah, definitely go check out a bunch. We mentioned a couple shops in this video, like Unsound or like Metropolis, Whip Dealer, Round 2. Like there's a bunch of places for you guys to get vintage. I'll put a couple in the description box below. But see you guys on the next one. Peace. Go follow Louie Do. Ask him about his finger again.
Okay, no, don't ask. I'm not replying.